All right, baby. I've been waiting on this one. Michelle she makes magic happen, bro. Oh my God. Her and the team, bro. Oh my God. The stuff that they put out, brilliant every time. I tried Butler Academy. Please go show them some love. Oh man.
We cannot be considered human anymore. What we are
this is about to be crazy.
are butlers. Coming here to the #1 butling school, it's far more surreal than you might think it is.
Faster, 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 faster!
Oh, this is like prison.
Now we're coming to the place where it starts to be fun.
We strive to
I remember doing that
comfort
in the
others.
hood.
We do it at such a high level that butlers are not normal human beings anymore.
Do you just feel like you're behaving like someone you're not?
Even if someone in my family dies tomorrow, I have to put a smile on my face and work like the other days.
What?
It's so crazy because I didn't even know this type of like this type of service in the service industry still existed. Like I know there's like really good, like heavily trained like staffs, you know, that you can like order and whatnot to like run like weddings and different gatherings and events, but usually a lot of the times you end up hearing like they're just like regular people. So I honestly thought it wasn't to this degree or caliber anymore, but we about to find out, man.
I'm so excited. We're going to the International Butler Academy. So this place is really interesting because basically a group of people show
She
up.
look like a fucking warrior now,
and 10
boy.
weeks later, they emerge.
Shorty a warrior now, boy.
World leaders, royalty. Up until now, the entire thing has been basically a secret.
It's
The
crazy.
curriculum's a secret. There's very little video footage of what the hell goes on inside there.
Michelle's growing up
But
and
I'm gonna
shit.
find out.
Uber's here.
Oh my God, I don't even have my shoes on. Where are my
Shorty, it blows my mind that Shorty went from like crying on long runs and like little training exercises to beating the shit out of people in the ring. This is crazy. It's crazy. Like the levels of growth.
I'm so excited. It's been a really long travel day. We had to take a long plane. This is our 3rd train. We told a few people who are Dutch natives where we're going, and they were like, where?
It's fucking Hogwarts, baby.
What do people do in Simpleveld?
Simpleveld is very, very required. Many old people.
I mean, it's simple.
Oh my gosh! We're literally going up to an iron gate!
Butler Academy.
It's the door!
They got a red carpet out that hoe.
For the next week, I will be living on campus just like every other student, attending classes and trying my best to fit in.
This is so cool. Definitely one of the coolest locations we've ever filmed in.
As I've gotten older, I've realized there are a lot of things about being an adult I never learned how to do. And so I'm hoping that this experience can teach me how to manage my life in all the ways American school fails to teach you.
Is this nice? This looks awful.
And what better way to do that
She just got
than
like
with a
double
literal
black
classroom
eyes
of butlers.
throwing the suit on.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Miss Carre, and I'm so excited to be joining you all for the next 3 days. Very grateful to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Miss Care, would you please so kind to join the line next to Miss Ruyo?
Thank
Please.
you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, Mr. Perko.
I can see from here a little people under the tablecloth. Don't forget the small things.
You may proceed with the grooming inspection, Mr. Shimak. Thank you.
After meeting the rest of my class, it was time for my
A
first
little
lesson.
pebble.
However, I was starting to hear murmurs that this lesson would be taught by the school's headmaster himself.
Mr. Kaufman seems very intimidating.
Mr. Thomas!
You gotta think of like the principal. Here is my God.
And with over 25 years of experience in private service, he has garnered quite a reputation.
Well, everyone grab their trays. Line up.
This is so cool. Details, details, details.
You're not allowed inside that field. That's my space. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know the drill. Miss Correa?
Yes, sir.
Well, start. A little bit faster, Miss Correa. Now, whenever I start a city with L, you will turn once around your left side. If I mention a city with B, then you start walking backwards, and the R is for turning once around your right side.
Wait.
If I mention a
L,
city with
R.
S, you will start walking forward again.
What?
Well, Mr. Schalkop,
Fuck,
what
repeat.
is the capital of Switzerland? What are you thinking about?
Is Switzerland a city?
Why not? Bern is the capital of Switzerland. Don't shortcut, Mr.
Oh,
Comer.
God, I forgot about backwards.
Well, it was not a city, Mr. Lewis. Oh, it wasn't? No.
Oh, it wasn't?
Mr. Comer, have you been to San Francisco? No? What about Florence? How far away from
Florence is in
Leuven
Italy.
is
That counts.
Rotterdam?
Rotterdam.
Well, Mr. Bazuni, I didn't say stopping. Go, 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 go.
You didn't say city.
Oh my God. Faster, 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 faster. Smile, 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 smile. Miss Lewis.
Yes, sir.
That's not your space.
That's true.
Continue, continue, continue. Move, 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 move. Smile, 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 smile. Now we're coming to the place where it starts to be fun. Faster, faster, faster,
Switzerland
faster.
is a country? That's what I thought. She dropped another one? Bro, after I drop that's me. That's me. After I drop one, it's probably over. I feel it. I feel it, bro. I feel it. Oh, they're crying already. Oh, shit. I would have to run away. Fuck. Pause. What was L again? Is Rotterdam a country? Fuck.
Miss Correa.
Yes, sir.
Let's go on a walk.
Yes, sir.
Well, Miss Correa.
Yes, sir.
You said you live in Los Angeles.
I do, sir.
Have you ever considered to move to Las Vegas?
I have not, sir.
Why do I hear so many books falling on the floor? You know, books are a valuable resource for knowledge. Come on, gentlemen, ladies, keep those books on your head. University of Berkeley. Berkeley.
She done broke every dish.
Yes, sir.
You're costing me a lot of glass today.
Yes, sir.
Be more careful.
Oh, head forward. Oh, head up, head up.
Grab your books.
She's so used to tucking that chin now.
Stretch your tray. Smile, 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 Mr. Lewis. Lift your tray up to the height of your nose. Higher, Mr. Bush. Nose height, nose height. Higher, higher. Good. Lower, lower to your
Oh my
belly
God.
button.
Are we safe?
Put your trays down.
Yeah.
Line up.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead, Michelle. Clap your hands. Oh my God, we're still in it. Oh my God.
You're dismissed.
Oh, thank God.
Who said anything from taking the book away?
What the
You're
fuck?
dismissed.
Oh my God, that sounded crazy.
At the end of my time here, I will be given a final grade
That was
based
only
on
the
my
first step.
performance. And a portion of that grade is my ability to complete a set of daily chores, which is actually a lot harder than it sounds because this mansion has over 135 rooms, including a porcelain room, an entire room dedicated to table decor, and even a full stained glass chapel. The students are responsible for making each of these rooms spotless every single morning. And so I was paired with Mr. Chauka, a 19-year-old student from
135 divided by
to learn how
12?
it's
What's
done.
that?
This house is haunted, by the way.
We're in a haunted mansion?
Yes, but don't worry, they're all friendly and they love to play pranks.
You've seen a ghost here?
Yeah, a talking fish, I must say.
What?
It's a good broom.
If I
You
may
gotta show her them
interrupt you quickly,
techniques though, yeah.
Going down like this, after a while, might be a little bit hard on your back. How you should vacuum is a very relaxed, straight body and not going further than this.
I did not know there was a technique to vacuuming.
There's a technique to everything in this household.
Come on. Yeah, get your body right. Oh my God, it's gotta be in line like that?
So you're 19.
I am 19 years old currently, yes.
What made you want to come here?
I do not have a lot of experience yet in life, and so this course will help me greatly in that regard.
Yeah, I guess.
Coming
It'll
here
teach him a
to
lot
the
of like,
number
you know,
one bottling school.
a lot of principles, a lot of values.
Far more surreal than you might think it is, because still we are all persons. Good morning, sir. Thank you, sir. The only
That's
thing
unfortunate.
that we do differently is just we strive to comfort others. We do it.
What's
at
the
a
technique to
such
clapping cheeks
high
in their
level
house that,
that
hey,
we cannot be
yo,
considered
yo.
human in a way anymore. What we are butlers. Butlers are not normal human beings anymore. But that is only while we're working. There you go.
Oh, they got a, I bet you they got a strip club in there. They got live in there, they got
Everybody
dance floors. They said that's only while we work. That means they probably get lit. They get lit that day.
Well,
Boy,
good
I'm
morning,
trying to
ladies
tell
and
you.
gentlemen. When it comes to being a butler, one thing you always must take care is your principal. Everything else is secondary. Remember that when you're out there.
This guy looks
working
like,
as a
I swear he's
there
almost
might
like
be
a tea,
typhoon
like an actor.
coming
I can't think of the
along.
name.
You still serve that tea or coffee with elegance and grace. Now that we have a new training member here, Ms. Correa, why don't you come and show me how to pour with a teapot?
Yes, sir. I'm going to start over.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
Was that right the first time?
Yes.
But what if the lid comes off?
What if the lid comes off? When you make tea, make sure that the nose on the lid, you see that nose? That the nose is pointing towards the handle. And if you do that, the lid doesn't come off. In butler service, the biggest challenge that we have is to...
Is this nigga Jesus? What? What? I never knew that.
In butler service, the biggest...
That's hard. I'm learning things every day. Every day. Shout out to Michelle.
The challenge that we have is to adapt to the situation. It's not about doing it a certain way. It's about doing it the way you interrupt the guests the least.
How'd you like your tea today, sir?
Yeah, put me on.
Strong.
Of course.
Oh, what that mean? No sugar?
It's a bit easier if you come with that foot a bit closer. No, not keep that arm straight.
Oh, no bend. Why you bend it?
There's so many details.
It's just tea pouring. We haven't even started with complicated stuff.
What's the complicated stuff?
Well, you have to manage the life of somebody.
Thank you, sir.
Oh,
We've been
yeah.
pouring tea for 2 hours.
What is that? Mr. Chauka, the position you were in looks really not good. Stop. So when you come down, you need to be
position you're in
soft.
looks
Ladies and
really
gentlemen,
not
what's
good.
the matter with you? Why are you not smiling?
I still can't do it right.
I know it sounds easy to pour tea, But if you want to do it correctly, you have to train it. And it is, like everything else we do, a matter of training. Remember to
it's all about like
always
swiftness.
smile when you serve. Even if you're happy inside, that doesn't really help if you don't show it. Keep those smiles on the lips.
Now, I thought I knew how to smile, but apparently not, because they literally sent me to a class with Mr. Foucault to teach me how to smile.
We have to be careful to not show too much teeth. I have my comfortable smile.
Oh, what?
Which is a simple...
That's it.
That's it. It's a bit too much right now.
Crazy.
But you also have to smile with your eyes. That's one of the most important parts to show that your smile is genuine. Yeah, that's great.
But apparently it wasn't just smiling I wasn't good at, because they suspiciously sent me to a dozen different classes for basic human functions. From learning how to properly open a door, to folding napkins, to shining shoes, and even how to pack
shine
a
the
suitcase
shoes
in 5 minutes or less.
See, this is crazy, because I assumed you just dealt with dealing with the people that got this done. I didn't think the butler did all of this. I thought like I would send somebody to shine the shoes, or like send the shoes to be shined and then pick them up. And then like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's a lot.
The last minute business trip.
Here's the bottom side and we have the wheels here. So that means the heavy items will be at the bottom here. When you go around with your suitcase up, everything will stack to the bottom. Usually, since we start with the heaviest, we start with shoes. And if we don't have enough space, we can always put something inside the shoe. For example, we can put a belt in.
As I learned from Mr. Chowka, there is a technique to everything.
Oh,
but this was the
yeah,
because
he's gonna be the one that unpacks the suitcase, probably.
Firsthand,
right?
And how these little details could be used to improve my own day-to-day life.
Wow. So everything we just did, we have to be able to do in 5 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think it's time for a buttle off. Me versus Mr. Foucault.
He about to beat her
Whoever
ass.
can finish the suitcase the fastest and the bestest.
Certainly.
I would feel so
Why did I
disrespected
challenge
if I was him.
an expert so
He is
soon
about to
after just
destroy
learning
her
his
shit.
craft? Well, this was the guy who had to teach me how to smile. And so I wanted to prove once and for all that I was learning and that I am not as useless as he
Put me on,
I wanted
Michelle.
to prove once and for all that I was learning and that I am not as useless as he probably thinks I am.
Michelle,
Was
good
it
morning.
Cap?
Welcome to the suitcase packing challenge.
Oh, no, it's a formal competition? Oh, shit. I thought it was just a friendly game between homies. Now I'm even more scared for her.
Employer will go to a one-day business trip in London. You will have also to prepare a nice informal outfit because he will have a nice dinner together with his wife. So
Okay.
I will give you 5 minutes. You may start now.
Are we actually starting? Sorry. Oh, we're actually starting. Okay.
After that awkward start, my mind is racing and everything is already scrambled in my head. But I remembered heavy items at the bottom, shoes go first.
Try to organize everything in your mind, Michelle, so you can work as fast as possible. Because we have Mr. Foucault that is very, very talented in preparing suitcase.
I'm trying my best not to panic, but I did get the shoes packed at the same time as Mr. Foucault. And now it was on to the shirts.
Remember that your employer uses expensive clothing, so please as less wrinkles as possible, Michelle.
Packing a suitcase should be so simple, but my hands are shaking. Time is moving so fast and I'm wrinkling literally everything I'm packing. Meanwhile, my opponent is barely phased.
3 minutes left.
Oh my God.
What is that little like cloth thing that you put in between the shirts do? What does that protect from?
How are you so calm right now?
That's the secret, Michelle.
I'm trying to calm down. I get the shirts packed. Underwear is no problem. I think I'm still on par with Mr. Foucault. And now I'm on to informal wear.
Right back. Valentine's Day dinner. Valentine's Day dinner.
You have last 45 seconds.
What do we do to get more time on the clock?
You don't?
Okay, now the panic is back. There is still so much to pack and for me to mentally unpack later.
Where are the socks?
Faster, faster. 15 seconds left.
With so little
Where are
time
the
left,
socks?
I looked over at Mr. Foucault, and he was so calm, so peaceful, his suitcase so full, and in my head, I began to accept the inevitable.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Oh, he didn't even finish though, so that's good.
The way you fold was quite bad, but the organization of your suitcase was very good. 5.5 out of 10.
Thank you.
So now, Mr. Foucault, I would give you 9 out of 10. It was a very well done job. Congratulations, you won the challenge.
Thank you.
I accept defeat.
It was a bit much.
Though it
That's
is
dope.
obvious why I lost, something I'm still seeking clarity on
She gonna beat his ass at the end of this. I'm already knowing.
is why people like Mr. Foucault would choose to dedicate so much of their life to perfecting such seemingly small details.
Why did you want to become a butler?
I hate this question.
Really?
It's the question that everyone asks me. For my case, it's after seeing butlers in many series, film, and all that kind of stuff, and seeing that they are the reference person for a whole family. I really wanted to become that person for someone. It's not a work you can do without having any passion for it.
It's like true care. I like
Always
that.
with a smile.
That's
Let's
such
say
a good
someone
answer,
in my
bro.
family dies tomorrow and I have to work. My employer doesn't need to know that, so I have to put a smile on my face and work like the other days.
Have you ever felt on the job that you just
Because like technically you're not like he's basically showing like you're not that person to them. You know what I'm saying? Like you just maintain and make sure you're just that you're supposed to be like that light almost. You know what I'm saying? So like I bet there's definitely like times where like the butler and like what do you call it? It's probably hella late at night, I bet, where like a butler and somebody that owns the house, they might be downstairs and they might be like, yo, have a drink with me or something, and they'll have like a real conversation every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? It definitely becomes like a family after a while. It has to. That's just life.
have
That's
to
just-
like
that's
go
just how
into
people
a
work.
closet and bawl your eyes out and then get it over with and then go back out there?
Yes, sometimes you just like step away from your job, from the scene, you go in the back, hide there for like 5 minutes, calm down, and then you are ready to go back again.
After learning the basics from Mr. Foucault, I was finally allowed to rejoin the rest of the students for one of their more pivotal tests.
Basically, we have 30 minutes to set up lunch. And lunch every day consists of, as you can see, decorations. Today's theme is going to be the Mississippi River. We have 11 people, 5 over there, 4 over here, and then 2 on the sides.
And apparently, this is one of the most intense exams of the semester. The last thing I wanted to do was negatively impact the other students' final grades or their chances of graduating, so it was really important for me to do my best.
Deep breaths, you're doing great.
Keep every-
You can
that's
only
why they
have
got that
9
ruler,
on
keep
here,
everything
so
in
feel free to
line.
put 9 teacups. Take this. And let's go ahead and, oh, no, not on the table. It's okay, on the chair is fine.
Why not on the table?
Because the trays are dirty and we don't want to leave any marks. And then exactly what you want to do is you want to make sure it all faces at 3 o'clock. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 12:15. So we have 12 minutes. You got to rush, you got to do these things, but you also got to do it in perfection.
Fold
Setting the
everything.
napkins, they're all folded already, but you want to make sure that this is facing towards the left. Fantastic.
It's dope that they're able to stay calm and show her how to do all of this. That's mad
And
fire.
feel free to use the vacuum to vacuum what you saw.
Thank you. What a whirlwind.
It's fun, huh?
It is fun. It's exciting to learn the actual rules for how things are supposed to be done, not because they're right, but because it gives you the feeling of comfort.
I wanted to come here because of exactly that. You know, I wanted to learn what makes something look so comfortable. And I'm actually a programmer. I've never done hospitality in my life.
No way.
Yeah, never.
I mean, this is the gold standard.
That's fire.
Yeah, right? Like you kind of
Experiences, bro. That's what life is like, man. That's what it's for.
Activity of everything needs to be perfect. There's a different way of approaching the level of detail. And I just wanted to learn that, you know?
The table is set, and while I think we totally nailed the Mississippi River thing, the exam isn't over yet. This is actually a 2-part test where I'm going to have to deliver a speech during the meal in order to practice my public speaking.
My lord, ladies and gentlemen, lunch is served.
Aw. That's why it's 5 and 4, because one side had the
Ladies and
baby.
gentlemen, enjoy your lunch.
Thank you, sir.
If everyone would raise their cup of tea, congratulations to Mr. Comhair, who got the job.
Congratulations.
And we, of course, wish you all the best with that. And fantastic. Well done.
Mr. Comer, the pressure is on. You got the job, but you haven't graduated yet. So make sure you do.
That's so dope. They actually help them get work
So
too?
you didn't ask me to research anything, but you said that I may be ready to provide a speech, should you ask.
Well, are you ready?
I believe so.
Well, we shall find out shortly. Not yet. Not yet. Do you have a topic or shall I?
Hard or easy?
Well, she's used to speak in public, so it shouldn't be too easy. Let me think. Venus.
Certainly, sir.
Venus? Is she about to prepare, wait, a random speech on Venus?
My lord.
What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited to tell you today a little bit about our solar system and specifically Venus. Hold up. What you're about to witness is excruciatingly embarrassing.
You gotta get your
and
waffle
most other
on.
people would never let this see the light of day. So before we watch this incredibly embarrassing moment in my life, please hit subscribe.
Waffle gang, come on,
Now,
I'm
you
already
may be
knowing.
aware that Venus is one of our planets. Previously, there were 9, and Pluto is no longer one of them, unfortunately. We've heard the phrase,
Everybody's like, wait,
men are
what?
from Venus,
Yeah, wait,
women
what?
are from Mars. Actually, I think it's the inverse. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. But what this actually reminds me of is the vastness of space and what there is to explore. A few years ago, I had the pleasure of getting to train with NASA astronauts at the Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas. I personally have a great fear of space. Maybe some of you have had that dream that you are George Clooney in
Everybody's like,
Gravity,
what?
going out into the vastness of
Everybody's like,
space.
what's
I've
Gravity?
definitely had that nightmare a few times. And this experience was incredible for me to confront that fear head on.
Is that
And to
not, I don't even,
consider,
who's George Clooney?
Is
I'm
this
just
an
kidding.
actual fear I have?
Am I?
Or is it completely irrational? That experience really taught me that some of our biggest nightmares are in fact irrational and ones that we can even control at times. I will not be going to space anytime soon. Thank you so much.
Ball clap, my darling. Ball clap.
Miss Carré, it was 1 minute and 39 seconds long.
1 minute 39. I think that's a record of the shortest 3-minute speech ever.
Yes, short, off topic.
Off topic isn't so much my concern, but you didn't close the circle. And you are not very entertaining when it comes to your body posture, very stiff. Try to maintain eye contact at all times. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
They say you are not entertaining. You're trash.
So intimidating.
You're shit at this.
It's really, really great. Like,
Oh my
It was pretty
God.
bad.
I would have went in the closet.
It's not the speaking
I'm
part.
having a
it's the
breakdown right
making-
now.
Making things up. It's like, why am I talking about Venus? I realize I don't even know what the goddamn circle is. What is a circle? Do you just not feel like
Sometimes,
You're
like, what's
just-
the point? Or
what's the point? And also, like you're behaving like someone you're not. Because that's how I feel right now. All the other things, I felt like I was just not being me.
Right.
It was very weird.
that is pretty natural, I would say. But at the end of the day, like as butlers, I would say what they're teaching is you have to really transform and adapt yourself to the principle. And you're right. Like, what am I gonna do with the skill of talking about Venus for 3 minutes? But the whole point of being a butler is, right, it's not about us, it's about pleasing him. And if he wants to talk about Venus and whatever, like, we have to deliver that speech in the way that he likes it. And I don't know, you know, it's just one of those things.
I feel
think,
that.
Like, attending something like this is also an ego check for yourself. At least that was for me, you know? You've probably heard about the, you know, the technology surge in San Francisco and New York. Navigating that life, am I just getting too comfortable? I would say, like, how many people would love to have my job and my salary? And I started to ask myself, like, am I really improving myself, not only financially, but like, as a human being?
Holy shit. Some people are just built different, bro. These are the kind of people that we need on this planet. Oh my God. What's up, Kill? How you doing, baby?
I'm going down to the very basics, right? You know, the way down is the way up. that it's like if you really can humble yourself to do work like this, you're very much in a position to be a leader.
Going into my final exam, I must admit I feel wildly unprepared. And because I have failed every single task that has been asked of me up until this point, this is my last chance to save my final grade.
Good morning, Miss Curry.
Good morning, sir.
Today, we are going to have a look into how to set a table. And after that, you...
Yeah, they're like all butlers or in school to become a butler.
Is that understood? Good. Well,
it's actually
let's get started.
dope.
The cover plate now has to go down exactly in the middle. What we then need to know is how far away from the edge is the plate away, and that should be exactly 2 centimeters. What now follows is the cutlery, and it is being measured exactly 2 centimeters from the edge of the plate. 4, 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters. The dessert cutlery. Which distance you guess?
2 centimeters.
No, 4.
Okay.
Oh.
4, 8.
So
That's
2,
how
2,
you set
2,
a
2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 8. I can do it.
I'll give you 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
I can do that.
Up to the challenge?
I can do
Challenge
that.
accepted.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Sir.
Yeah.
A professional butler should be able to set a table for 2 in 5 minutes. So here's that time.
Oh shit. I thought it was just 1. Oh shit. Oh.
Can I have your phone to do calculation?
Why would you need a calculator?
7.
You have 1 minute left. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
That
doesn't look like much, doesn't it?
No, it takes so much time to measure everything. You do the math.
Calculating in your head is something that is very important. But not
What
only for
math
table
was she
setting,
doing,
but
though?
In general, in life, we shouldn't rely too much on our mobile phones to do that.
Sir, if I may ask,
Yep.
is there a practical reason to measuring every item on the table?
Okay. Now, if I may.
Okay.
Have a seat. Sit down. Pretend to be a guest. Now you have your bread in your hand and you want to put some butter on it. Take the knife. Which hand holds a knife?
The right hand?
Yeah.
So it was supposed to go over
No,
here?
no, it goes on the plate. You see, the thing is, first of all, some people would place their knife like this. I'm pretty sure you've seen that before. Try to take the knife. It's a very awkward move, no? That is why the knife goes right here. Try to take it. And that is what we always think about when we do something on the table. Which way would it be easiest for the guest? Anyway, I still want you to set the table. Do it your speed and try.
That doesn't make. Well, why the fuck does it have to be exactly 2 in there? I'm so confused. I am so. I feel like it's more or less like something. So because you're just so used to like eating it, you know. But like what? Like if I'm out here like, hey, bro, make me some mac and cheese and some chicken wings. You know what I'm saying? I don't need 7 forks for that meal. Exactly. Help me out here. I'm confused. Maybe this is only for like a full course meal. That's why. Okay, maybe that's what it is.
Try to be as accurate as possible.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, get your shit together. You're trash, Michelle. You're trash.
I originally came to this school to learn how to better take care of myself, to better manage my own life.
God.
And after my first few lessons, I was so frustrated at how bad I was at everything.
Yeah, she
and
even
it all
gone to
just
sleep.
seemed
I would've
so
went to bed.
arbitrary and meaningless.
Oh my
I quickly
God.
started to question every rule I was being taught. But the more time I spent talking to the
When did 2
students,
centimeters
the more
get so
I started
big?
to understand why I was wrong.
It's not a work you can do
Peasant
without
meals.
having any passion for it. Sometimes we start at 4 in the morning and we finish the day after, but we have to go for it, always with a smile.
It is a very fulfilling job. It is just a comfort that you provide them, the idea of being at ease whenever you're with them. The thank you and the smile will be the greatest reward you can get from them.
If I can wake up, open the gate for my mom, cook her a nice little like scrambled egg, her favorite, and she gets joy out of that, that's something that money can't buy.
It's not really about the second course wine glass being 2 centimeters from the charger plate. It's about making a moment for someone else. And while I might not necessarily agree with a lot of the rules or how things are critiqued here, I can now appreciate the students' desire to strive for excellence and wanting to serve others in the process.
3, 2, 1, hands up. The measurement's slightly off. Well, I guess you're still gonna have to train a little bit on that one.
Still
the
did a
maximum
thing,
amount
though.
of points you could reach would be 1,000. Calculating it, you might receive 580 points,
Come
which
on.
would give you a certificate of attendance rather than a diploma at graduation.
Hey,
And
for
while
a week
I
though,
failed my
that
final
counts.
challenge, I am so grateful I got to meet so many talented, incredible human beings who have chosen to dedicate their lives to others.
What many of you
That's
might
hard.
not know is that I am often training for multiple videos at once. And so while I was attending the International Butler Academy, I was also separately training to run an ultra marathon for a completely different video. A key part of that training was hydration. And so I want to say thank you so much to Liquid IV for sponsoring this portion of the video. While I was
Wow.
in Europe, I made sure to pack some of my favorite Liquid IV hydration packs to keep me hydrated on my long runs. Drinking one hydration multiplier hydrates you 2 times faster and more efficiently than water alone. It also has 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks, is made with clean ingredients, and packed with B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. So if you want to try Liquid IV's hydration sample pack for yourself, be sure to click the link below to get free shipping with your purchase, or they're also available at Costco. Thank you so much to Liquid IV for sponsoring this portion of the video and for making videos like this possible.
Like that. Thank you for making it possible, Daddy.